Sup, y'all? Bringing you guys another video. Subriel Matias versus Petros Ananyan 2, the rematch. Fight just ended minutes ago. Main event is gonna start soon, so tune into Showtime right now if you want to see it. The Magsayo versus Gary Russell fight. Anyway, this was the co-feature, the co-main event. Fight lasted 9 rounds, with Matias winning this fight by TKO after 9 rounds. Matias was able to score a knockdown. Beautiful left hook landed towards the end of that 9th round. Ananyan was able to get up, and referee was looking at him, and referee decided to let Ananyan go to his corner. Ananyan was checked by the doctor, and the doctor requested that they stop the fight. And so they did stop the fight, and rightfully so, because you can tell by the body language of Ananyan when he got up, when referee was telling him to move here, move there, and when he was when he was walking to his corner, you can tell that Ananyan was done. And it was, in my opinion, should have been the job of the corner to stop the fight. They should have seen that, but I guess the corner thought he could recover. But it's a good thing the doctor was there. And you can tell, when the doctor was, you can tell when the doctor was having his finger in front of him and telling him to look at it, he wasn't following it. So good job to the doctor for stopping the fight and saving Petros Ananyan from stepping in there and possibly getting killed inside that ring. And it's happened before. We've seen it. We've literally seen it with Matias. He's a dangerous fighter, man. And I'm glad that the doctor stopped the fight. So yeah, this fight was a pretty action-packed fight. A lot of back and forth action between the two. Early on, it was pretty competitive. Ananyan was doing a very good job, but as the fight was going on, you can tell Matias was doing better, but then somewhere in the middle rounds, Ananyan was able to have moments. But it was a pretty good fight. But I thought Matias was still getting the better out of those exchanges and was winning most of the rounds. The judges actually had Subriel Matias winning pretty widely. Like, one judge, 89-81, 82-88, 88-82. So 2 judges only gave 1 round to Petros Ananyan going in after that 9th round. And 1 judge gave him 2 rounds. I thought he was winning at least 3 rounds, 2-3 rounds. So, but it is what it is. There was also a point deduction too, if I remember correctly, for below the belt. I think the referee, I think she jumped. She should have warned Matias first. I feel like it was not intentional. If it was intentional, then I would understand the immediate point deduction. But I think a warning should have been the better choice there. But anyway, in the end, it was a very good fight. Ananyan really showed a lot of heart and determination, but you can tell the punches are affecting him. You can tell by Matias' face, man. He didn't really take that much damage from Ananyan's punches. Matias looked like he was not even in the fight. But them punches of Matias, they take an effect on you. This time, obviously, Ananyan was feeling the punches more compared to the first fight. And Matias was able to avenge that one and only loss that he suffered back in 2020, where he lost by decision. And I didn't know this was scheduled for 12 rounds. This fight being scheduled 12 rounds definitely favors Matias more, in my opinion. But I guess he didn't really need that 12 round because he ended the fight before the 10th. So with this win, what's next? Back to the drawing board for Petros Ananyan. I'm sure he'll be back. I mean, he's 33 years older, so he's kind of getting up there in age. But I think he'll be back. I think it's not the end of Ananyan. I'm sure we'll see him in there against a big name in the future, or at least on TV. As for Matias, with this win, he moves on to bigger and better things. He's ranked number 2 by the IBF and ranked number 6 by the WBC. He's 1 step closer. He's 1 or 2 fights away from being mandatory against Josh Taylor. And I don't know what Josh Taylor plans to do, but he has a fight coming up against Jack Catterall. I don't know if Josh Taylor will still stay at 140 by the end of the year. Maybe not. Maybe next year he'll move up to 147, and that will open up all these belts for guys like Matias to fight for. But I would actually be pretty cool to see Josh Taylor versus Matias one day. I wouldn't mind seeing that, but The likelihood of Taylor moving up in weight is very likely too. So we might end up seeing Matias fight maybe Ponce, Jeremias Ponce, if you guys don't know who he is. He's this guy right here, 25-year-old fighter from Argentina. I honestly don't really know much about him, but he's undefeated for a reason, 29-0. So we'll see. We will see. He defeated Louis Ritson back in June, as FYI. So anyway, congratulations to Matias on the win. Obviously was able to get that revenge, and sucks for Matias, and sucks for Ananyan. Congrats to Subriel Matias, sucks for Ananyan, but yeah, it happens. It happens. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.